to the right side. It goes to Blackshear. 3-ball from the right side. And I think that's going to be Godbolt. It is. That's his first tray of the ball game. A quick 6-0 Tascosa lead.
I'm telling you, these guys can get going quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Blackshear with it. Going to drive the lane. Kick it over to Godbolt. Godbolt drives, spins, underhanded scoop, gets it to go, and a foul.
Ball, no good. Rebound, Kenny. I think Blackshear is making a fashion statement with one black and one white shoe. I don't know. He made a statement with it nicely, and there's a fadeaway jump shot up and good for Godbolt.
Godbolt's so great around that low post. Knows how to get to his spot, knows how to use his body. Great finish there.
Reamer back to Richards. Good defense out on the side by Collins. Quick pass back to Richards. Catch and shoot. Rebound Rebel. Godbolt stops, pops for 3. Godbolt now with 8. And Jason Pillion has to call another timeout.
Ladarius Godbolt's so shifty with the ball, knows how to get to his spots. With his size, he's up there with the best of them there in the interior. Great job drawing the foul and get to the line.
Flavor. Godbolt free throw, good. Ladarius Godbolt, 6'2" senior. Second free throw on its way, good. Tell you what, he's got a good chance of being the player of the year in this district. He's playing that well. Godbolt is having a great season, and again, I think could be the big favorite for player of the year in the district. He's that good. How much he's averaging, but he's had some big scoring moments.
1,000
this year.
1,000.
No look pass left side to Kenny. Back outside, Godbolt. What a three-pointer. That looked like a shot put. Godbolt now with 13.
That quick trigger, he can let that fly from anywhere.
Check the track coach. He may have another shot putter.
There goes Corpany, going to get it up to Godbolt. Going to finish with the layup. gets it to Godbolt. I'm convinced Godbolt hasn't seen a shot he doesn't like. He cuts to the lane after a rebound by Kenny, and a great pass by Kenny to Godbolt. And he puts 2 in, making it a 7-point Tascosa lead.
Coach Billion.
Yep. And at the line will be Godbolt to shoot the 2-shot technical. First one is good. 3 of 3 from the line. He's got 14. Got him again. Boy, he's a solid player, I guarantee you that. I haven't seen this young man play, but I've heard lots about him.
This guy has been stellar. I mean, you've said it as far as his chances to be one of, if not the top player in District 3-5A. I know I don't have a vote, but by golly, he has to be in that conversation firmly.
And Smithers gets that one to fall.
Tough finish there, a way to stay with it and stay physical through contact.
Tascosa with the ball. Kenny in the corner. He gets it down to Godbolt on the block. Godbolt in the lane trying to find some room. Spins in the lane. One-handed floater. And Godbolt makes that one fall. Ladarius having a great game. They get it up really.
Yeah, Steve Jackson not going to make the move. He's going to trust his main man, Godbolt.
Pull everybody out. Kind of go 4 corners, it looks like. Blackshear gets it underneath to Godbolt. Godbolt able to force it up and in.
They go on the 4 corners, it looks like. Kenny. Good defense there. Over to Corpening. Corpening kicks out to Godbolt. Godbolt making a move inside. Got it. Count it. Going to line for the 3-point play. Nice move by Godbolt. No wonder they didn't want to take him out. But
we go. And so Tascosa comes back with it. And Godbolt over to Blackshear, to Kenny, to Gilmore in the corner. Back around to Blackshear in the wing, all the way across court to Godbolt. Kenny now going to try to drive baseline from the right side. Godbolt open, long 3. Godbolt getting back on target. He drains that.
4 of 8 overall for the Sanders from the line. Corcoran in the front court. Godbolt with the ball. Who does he go to? Back outside to Corcoran. Swinging around to the right side. Here comes Blackshear. Cut off down low by Richards. Back outside, I believe that's Collins. To Kenny. Down low to Godbolt. Godbolt, what a move inside. Oh, play fake and got the lay-in. He's got 20.
30 seconds ago here in the 3rd quarter as the Monterey Plainsmen have come out on fire. Smithers with 6 points here in this quarter. Godbolt has it top of key, gets it to Collins. Collins back to Godbolt, is going to let a 3 fly, and Godbolt found the bottom of the net again with his 3. He doesn't have the prettiest shot, but it's pretty effective. Long gets it.
48-33. I'll tell you what, this Rebel team's starting to remind me of the one several years ago that only had 1 loss. And I was doing a lot of their playoff games, and that is as good a basketball team as I saw.
Shot!
Boy, he's just bouncing like a pinball down in the paint. Outside, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound off to the Rebels. Big rebound that time by Collins. Comes Godbolt into the front court, and you just see this confidence growing in this Rebel team. It'll put them in first place with a win tonight. Back outside it goes. Godbolt, yeah, why not? 4th tray of the ball game. He's got 23 points. 13 in this half. 51-33, 18-point lead.
First quarter here, a lot of back and forth between these two.
Godbolt with it picked up by Arrington. Gets it in the corner to Gilmore. Gilmore kicks it to the wing. Back top of key to Kenny. Kenny looking. Trying to get it to Godbolt underneath. Does get it to Godbolt. Godbolt gets it to fall. And so they're getting Ladarius Godbolt back on pace here.
A lot of guys have stepped up tonight. It's been a good team effort for the Rebels. Godbolt, we know all about him, but
Blackshear gets it to Godbolt. He turns around and lets it go, and Godbolt drains it.
Again,
we're just going to go for 100.
Fireworks, I'm telling you, man.
Cameron, knocked out of his hands by Kenny. Up to Godbolt, just puts the lay-in in. He wasn't going to go fancy. 25 for Godbolt.
Fourth spot in the district right now, trying to avenging the loss earlier this year to the Rebs. Godbolt from the top of key, 3, and Godbolt nothing but net. I mean, my goodness.
His shot is incredible, man.
Corbening gets the inbound from Kenny. Corbening up against Maben. Down it goes to Collins. Baseline pass to Godbolt. Great pass, easy bucket, 27 for Godbolt. This guy is a scorer, but he's also a good floor person too. Like the way he plays that's his fifth.
That any foul?
Godbolt, first foul shot, and he makes it.
Talk about big time players.
Ladarius Godbolt leading the way tonight for the Rebs with 27 points, but he did foul out with 2:22 to go in the ball game, and he is definitely a contender for Player of the Year as far as I'm concerned.
6'2" senior. We've seen him light it up at times this season. It's become a big-time scoring threat for the team. That's one of the reasons he's an accomplished point guard, is that he can shoot as well as play all the other facets of the game.
Absolutely, an elite shot creator, great with set feet. Someone that we could see a lot more of down the stretch, a really great finisher around the bucket. Ladarius Godbolt, great shooter in his own right as well.
He's able to... Bounds with 1:40 to play in the first quarter. Marcus Gilmore back to Ladarius Godbolt, and he hits the tray. 7 first quarter points for the senior Ladarius Godbolt.
The true definition of a quick trigger. The slide has been of daylight. He will let it fly. At least one, so they can get into an early rhythm. They're going to need to see a lot of him if they want to come out with a win.
Reese gets a breather. Kyron Brown back on to replace him for PD. Missed the free throw. Godbolt, a long three-pointer is good. 12 points for Ladarius Godbolt. He ties the game.
Set feet, quick trigger. Wide open look there.
And a steal. Godbolt back the other way. Puts it up and in, and gives Tascosa their first lead of the ball game.
That is one of the best finishers, if not the best finisher at the guard spot here in the 806.
Ties it at 20. 5:25 to play in the first half. Godbolt in the lane. And it's a blocking foul, and count the basket, Ladarius Godbolt.
A little bit of a mini scoring explosion here in the second quarter.
All of a sudden, he's come to life. Well, I say all of a sudden he had 9 in the first quarter, now has 16. And the foul, by the way, goes against Mitchell, his second. Godbolt trying to complete the three-point play. And he's got it.
Great look there, trying to get a clean look for Mitchell.
I would really like to know the story behind the 2 different shoes for Kavion Blackshear.
Yeah.
Great head and shoulder break twice by Ladarius Godbolt. Counted at 1. Wow.
This guy is incredible.
Got 2 defenders off their feet and then makes the bucket. You can't guard him. Is the chant now.
And a great part about his game, considering going back to that quick trigger and hit and being able to shoot from beyond the arc, that makes those ball fakes that much more believable.
Sure does.
Great footwork, great body control there to fight through contact.
20 first half points so far for Ladarius Godbolt of Tascosa.
My Lord. Have a night.
Run the offense. 2:40 left to go in the first half. Oh, a lot of contact. Godbolt gets the block and the takeaway for Tascosa. Again, a great move, high off the glass, and he's fouled. Showtime for Ladarius Godbolt.
My goodness, have a night. Again, at his size, he's right there with those posts, with those big guys down low. In some cases, out rebounding them as well. Again, the versatility that he has, a true multiple level scorer, Ladarius Godbolt is in the paint, at the free throw line.
And he makes the foul shot for the three-point play. As we run out of room on the score sheet, he's got 23 points in the first half. 2:29 left to go. And the Rebels lead by 3.
See the Tascosa student section getting into it a little bit as we get into the home stretch of this first half.
Clayton on the other end for PD, no good.
That would have been huge.
Gilmore with the big rebound for the Rebels. Tascosa now.
Great rotating here. So I saw a little bit of an extra push there from Kyron Brown.
Kenny retrieves. Godbolt, another quick shot, and it buries another 3.
My goodness.
He's got 26 now with 1:45 left. Individual scorers, Ladarius Godbolt, 26. That's right, 26 points here at the end of the first half. He had 9 at the end of the first quarter. And then an unbelievable second period of play for the Tascosa senior. And then, if that wasn't enough, came down on the defensive end and made a huge block there in the final few seconds of the first half as well.
My goodness.
So 26 for Godbolt. And then, listen to this, Alan. He's got 26. Blackshear, Gilmore, and Ben Kinney all with 2 each. So he has been the offense.
He really has been. You know, whether it's the quick trigger he has, whether it's the smallest half an inch of space, or whether it's a mile, he certainly looks like he's just given ample time and space to make something work because of how efficient that he has been. But what I really love, especially with how he's been able to work with his offense, we know how great of a shooter he is, but because of how great of a shooter he is, that opens up for those ball fakes. That opens up for him to really get things going for those higher percentage shots in the paint, and even from what we've seen already, even a higher percentage at the free throw line. He has been absolutely incredible for the Dons, and spoke about it for the Rebels, excuse me. You know, you would think that that's been the point of emphasis as far as defending goes. You know, we know how great Blackshear is, and Corbin and me, again, very quiet. It's been a very unfortunate first half for him as far as being in foul trouble, but this has been an incredible start to the game.
Yeah, it's probably the best half of basketball by an individual player I've seen in a long time. For the on that attempt, Godbolt with the rebound for Tascosa.
Godbolt, a solid player and shooter, but definitely need to get the ball out of his hands.
He'll take it right to the basket and lays it in.
Or just take it all the way. A little bit of contact coming up the court here. So Coach Jackson directing traffic.
Godbolt puts up one from the corner, and there is just no stopping him.
Strength, use that to your advantage. Worst case, you get a foul call.
Get it in to Godbolt.
What a pass and finish there. My goodness.
Yeah.
Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
So 15 seconds into the quarter, Tascosa gets the ball back.
Good on Tascosa for really weathering this storm. We know how quick and how active PD can get. Still trying to be active, but still with that composure and presence of mind.
Godbolt goes to Blackshear. Blackshear working against Clayton, tries to find Godbolt, and somehow he gets the pass and puts it up and in for his 35th point of the night.
Good finish here.
By the way, the scoreboard's got Godbolt with 37. I've got him with 35. But what a night.
I mean, I think we wouldn't be that surprised if he gets a 40-piece regardless.
And he gets the foul, the bucket and the foul. And will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play.
This is one of the craziest games. This is one of the craziest performances that I have ever seen here in the 806.
You know, on the high school level, you just don't have a lot of players hit the 40-point mark.
Yeah.
And that's what Ladarius Godbolt's got a chance to do here at the free throw line. And more importantly, he's going to try to put his team up by 6 with 6:35 to go in this fourth quarter. Godbolt free throw rattles in. He's got 40 now.
To get Godbolt going again is going to be huge. I mean, not as if he needs any more. I mean, as you saw,
he just hit one from
three.
Yeah,
warming up here.
Well, it was from the bench. I mean, he was standing in front of a chair and drained it.
40 for Ladarius Godbolt in tonight's game. He had 26 at the end of the first half, and then 14 in the second half. So 40 total for the Tascosa senior. Just a remarkable performance by him.